What's up, everybody? TonyPizzaGuy here, and we are almost ready for WWE 2K18. And this is my favorite time of the year. This is when I'm going to reveal everything that we're going to be covering and how it's all going to go down on the channel. But while I was about to do this type of video, they actually dropped all the information on WWE 2K18 Universe Mode. I actually got to play Universe Mode, so that footage is actually going to be going up. I'm going to have exclusive gameplay not seen anywhere else on my channel, so you want to come on over, you want to check it out tomorrow. We're going to be dropping Universe Mode. We got a whole bunch of stuff. We got Universe Mode, my career, we got everything that you guys want to see. We got a super fun video dropping first thing in the morning, but I wanted to let you guys know kind of my schedule and how things are going to work out. So first video is able to drop at 7 a.m. Central Time. 7 a.m. Central Time is when that first video can actually be dropped. And that is going to be hype, boys, for real. It's going to be super hype. 7 a.m. first video. You guys want to tune into the channel. You want to subscribe. You want notifications on. You want a bell. You want to too-sweet that like button. All that stuff. Make sure you do. Then 12 noon Central will be my next video. And then 5 Central after that will be my next video. One thing I'm going to be doing is I do have a kind of deal with you guys. So what I'm going to be doing is if on we're gonna go for the first video, we're gonna start it out. So when my first video drops at 7 a.m. Central Time, if we get 1,500 likes on that video, we will go and drop another video in between the 7 and the 12 at the time I see it hits 1,500 likes. That's how we're gonna do it. It's gonna be a separate video from the scheduled 12 one, and then we'll do the same for 12, maybe, depending on how it all works out. We'll see. But for the first one, definitely 7 a.m. you want to come in. 7, 12, 5. Remember that. 7, 12, 5. 7, 12, 5. 7 and 12 and 5. 2K18 every day until the release of WWE 2K18. That's going to be amazing. So you guys definitely want to stay tuned for that. 7, 12, 5. 7, 12, 5. 7, 12, 5. 7, 12, 5. Remember that. All right, guys. You got that? You got that ingrained in your head? All right, 7, 12, and 5. That's what I'm running my schedule at. And you make sure you want to turn that bell on, get notified, follow on Twitter, all that fun stuff. So what we want to do now, since WWE2K was so gracious and gave us the time here, they wanted to let us know about Universe Mode a little bit early. But remember, tomorrow I will have exclusive footage of Universe Mode on the channel. You guys definitely want to tune in for that. So here we go. WWE 2K18 Universe Mode details. Hi, everyone. I'm Christo. Can't pronounce your last name. We'll just say Kazarian. Christo Kazarian, the designer of 2K18 Universe Mode. If you're new to Universe Mode, the system recreates the WWE broadcasting experience from Raw, SmackDown, Live, NXT. Everybody knows how it works on this channel, so we really need to go on that. These matches affect how championship rankings and build rivalries between superstars. Players are free to jump into any match and play as any superstar, or simply watch and let the action and the drama play out itself. So here's the first Universe Mode screenshot. You got Raw over here. Let's start Universe from here. A lot of exciting matches will be on tonight's show as well. Then you go through here, you got a calendar, you got power rankings, and you got My Universe, so you can customize everything to the liking and the T. We're looking at PlayStation, so there it is. Woo! All right, let's move on. Universe also supports a robust level of customization on many levels. You can incorporate custom superstars, tag teams, championships, arenas, and shows to create your personal WWE, I should say, with the tools available with the WWE 2K18 creation suites and access to download shared from other creators in the community creations. You can truly create a universe that is like no one else's. So we got rivalries and stories. If you play Universe Mode, you probably know this. One of the most exciting parts of Universe Mode is that rivalries that happen between superstars. Rivalries occur between two superstars or a team of superstars, leading to a story that can play out over many months in Universe calendar. Storylines features cutscenes and put rivalries in scenarios that won't normally see through regular matchmaking. Players have a choice in creating their own rivalries or letting them happen on their own. We wanted to improve our system for rivalries this year, and we made some changes all around. Potential rivalries. Let's take a look at this. New for this year, rivalries are separated into two types: potential rivalries or active rivalries. As a superstar compete in their matches, perform promos, or perform run-ins on each other, a potential rivalry will be established between them. Looking at the rivalries menu, you can see a meter for each potential rivalry and the state that it is in. This meter will build as the interaction continues between the potential rivals during their matches. Once the meter is full, it will enter standby state and move into an available active rivalry slot for the next following show. Think of potential rivalries as building up to a full-fledged rivalry between superstars. So as you see here, You got 3 rivalries there, but you do have potential rivalries. So let's say that you have Big Show and Roman. They're going at it. They're growing. As you see, the tag team down here is growing. When it gets good, it goes up to the rivalry, and then it's set for an active rivalry. So there it is. Just kind of weird the way that it's played out, because it makes me think that this is a rivalry, but I guess it could do different things than a rivalry. But there it is. So these interactions take form in promos, cutscenes, and run-ins. The interactions that happen are mostly random, depending on various factors related to superstars. Things like rankings, relationships, and superstar crowd reactions, and their personalities are some of the things that can influence the chance of an interaction happening, as well as the type of interaction. There are some ways players can influence personal rivalries through their own actions. Think of doing something that would get under your opponent's skin or infuriate him or her, or something that would make you want to get even. For example, attacking your opponent with a chair is definitely a way of maxing out a potential rivalry meter. So you just attack someone with a chair, I'm sure you'll get a rivalry right out of that, right? Active rivalry. So here's the active rivalry. Active rivalries are a result of all the build-up, making the rivalry official and starting off many weeks of heated competition between the rivals. Superstars will fight to build momentum and have the advantage leading up to their big matches at the next pay-per-view. The payoff varies depending on which superstars in the rivalries, things like climbing the ranks or title opportunities. These types of rivalries you'll see whether it's a friendly rivalry between allies or a hostile brawl fest between heated enemies, depending on the rivalry's intensity. So here's the intensity. Intensity is a new addition this year. It's in both potential and active rivalries. Intensity determines what is likely to happen between superstars in the rivalry and should help identify from just a glance at the menu what kind of rivalry is taking place. Intense has 4 different color-coded levels. We got low, which is a sportsmanlike conduct. It's a friendly, short rivalry. Medium is yellow. Rivalry is disrespectful and confrontational or grow frustrated from being on the losing end. High is orange. Rivals are resorting to and responding with cheap shots and distractions from each other. Red, very high. The rivalry becomes hostile with the superstars attacking each other. So it's pretty nice. You can have like a really friendly competition. You can have disrespectful. You can have cheap shots and that. You can have attacking each other and all that. So the intensity of rivalry will vary based on interaction between the superstars and certainly likely to increase the longer the rivalry goes on. For example, a rivalry may start off at a medium intensity after a call-out promo, then change to high intensity after one rival sucker punches the other following the next week's match. Players creating their own rivalries can choose the level of intensity as well, increasing the possibilities further on what kind of rivalry you can create. So there it is. You see the rivalry. You can go from very high. You can have a long one. You can have 2-on-2, depending on how you want it all to play out there. So calendar and pay-per-views, this is one thing that people wanted. One thing we have changed this year is how our system handles calendar pay-per-views and consistent pay-per-view days. Our system wasn't ready to properly handle WWE's brand split, the multiple pay-per-views per month. For us, this meant overhauling our system in the most flexibility as possible. This is more of a back-end, behind-the-scenes change that we worked on. But the result of the rivalries and stories will now work together regardless of when they start and when the next pay-per-view is happening. I'm excited we can shape these details for you. I hope you enjoy the change we made. Our team here at Visual Concepts, along with Ukes, has worked hard to improve and reworking our system here. So there it is. You can have 2 shows going on, and the rivalries will continue no matter what. There it is. New system and improvements. Along with changing our stories and rivalries, we've implemented a new system to add more in-depth to universe mode and various areas. Power rankings. New to this year's power rankings, which rank each superstar in the universe based on success. While championship defines the superstar of a show, power rankings are useful for finding out who the best superstar in the universe. Winning high-profile matches, earning championships, and coming out ahead in rivalries will elevate a superstar in the power rankings. Something we wanted to represent in universe mode is how superstars push past their limits and go on an unstoppable run, as well as how the underdogs can fight their way to the very top and defend championship gold. Power rankings will allow superstars to achieve these kinds of runs, boosting them temporarily attributes, bonuses if they can climb enough in the power rankings. This allows low-powered superstars to fight their way to championships and match up with the best of them, or turn an already powerful superstar into an unstoppable force. You got Braun Strowman holding it down right there. Yeah. Brock Lesnar, Asuka, AJ Styles. There it is. They all rank up. There we go. I think you show it's got a number 1 through 5 is the best, obviously. And there's that. So goals. Goals is a big thing this year. One of the changes we faced in years was trying to articulate specific motivations for superstars. It's easy to say everyone wants a championship, but there's a lot more depth when you watch WWE broadcasting. As a result, we've implemented personal goals for superstars that can chase as... Okay, so here it is. So the goals here, you see there, you got defend the tag team titles, defend the tag team titles, win the tag titles, win the tag titles. Those are their goals right there. They got a rivalry. So you can set a goal, and then they can achieve that goal. Goals can change for each superstar based on various factors like rankings and relationships. Champions want to defend their titles. The number of contenders want to win those titles. Close allies may want to form a tag team, while teams on a losing streak may want to split up, and so on. Goals have an impact on the types of matches and rivalries that will get started from the superstars. You'll also have the ability to customize goals for superstars so that you have some suggestive control over how these superstars could be booked. So here we go. We're going to continue on here because this is going to be crazy matches and match types. We've integrated some of the match additions and improved from gameplay into universe as well. You'll see 8-man matches, such as 8-man battle royals and 4v4 tag matches. Just as previous titles, you can customize the match card to suit your needs. This even includes custom matches you create in Creation Suite, bringing your own style of competition to the universe mode. So there's a match right there. You got a cruiserweight match there. Then you got a promo with Bayley. And you got that, and then you got that. So there it is. As you're playing through matches, there's a chance that one superstar completely outclasses and overwhelms their opponent from the very start. Superstars with significantly high attributes than their opponents can cause a squash match to occur. That's right, we have squash matches. And put their opponents in situations where they must mount a considerable offense to survive the defeated. There it is. Here's a squash match. See, you get the plus there for Nia Jax, and you get the minus there for Emma. Squash matches are a thing. Woo, yeah. This covers our look into what's new for Universe Mode this year. I can't wait for everyone to try everything out soon. In the meantime, let us know what you think. So anyway, guys, there it is. That's what we got for Universe Mode. Like I said, I got a full video coming up tomorrow covering Universe Mode. Make sure you come over to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give us 1,500 likes so you see more early videos. Anyway, guys, we're going to end it here. Make sure you hit that like button. We'll give you a 3 count. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out at 2. 2, sweet. That's where we're going to end today's video. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Everything's coming up awesome, and we got a whole bunch of content dropping tomorrow. So make sure you stay tuned. Stay tuned and stay tuned for more WWE 2K18. And as always, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching, guys.